Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 13th of February 2023. Thanks for joining me. I want to use the Keymaster Tarot for today's reading. And if I remember, these are kind of like playing cards, this deck. Yes, I remember correctly. So I just need to get that right in my mind before I use them. So hearts is going to be cups, spades is swords, clubs is wands, diamonds is pentacles. Okay. Right, so these are just playing cards with the court cards and the major arcana. Oh. That's interesting. I would look in German it's Ass der Stäbe. In English it's an ass. Okay. It's death, the world, the lovers. Okay, so let me shuffle these and choose 3 cards to see what's coming up. Those kind of things with German and English was always when I was a school teacher, I always had these. When I was teaching 12 and 13-year-olds, you'd have to tell them, one of the lessons was, mother, father, sister, brother, all the siblings, right? And in German, father is Vater. And the kids always found that hilarious. There were just gales of laughter when I taught those classes. Okay, so let's choose 3 cards here. So we've got the 8 of Swords, all right. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. And finally, the Page of Wands. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is about being stuck. The card usually shows a woman who's standing out on the moors and she's been blindfolded and bound, and she's got 8 swords around her, and there's a castle on top of a cliff way in the back, and it's really a moment of feeling alone, feeling kind of punished, misunderstood, like you can't get your way out of this, and it's the sense that other people have more power and control than you do. Like if you have an unpleasant relationship and things go really south, one of the things that can happen is you assign the other person these magical powers, which aren't real. And the 8 of Swords is like that. It's like, oh, this big institution, they're telling me what to do. I have to kind of stick to the contract or I'll be sued straight into the earth. I have absolutely no choice. Or the family has decided that this is the religious community that we belong to and we have to follow all of these rules. I somehow now have found out I do things differently or I am different. What's going to happen to me? The family's going to throw me out. I'm going to be rejected. I don't see a way forward and it makes me feel completely lost. So the 8 of Swords is talking about that on this day, that your connection with corporations or big groups of people may not be the most joyous. And with these 2 cards, the Ace of Pentacles, a real blessing in terms of your practical circumstances, your work, and the Page of Wands, who is so invested in kind of creating this amazing life purpose. The message I'm getting is to try and avoid officialdom as much as possible. If there has to be a meeting with the lawyer or the accountant or the tax person, if you can do it another day, that's going to feel a lot better and you'll make more progress. Because the thing about the 8 of Swords, it's really not even so much the information, it's that sense of hopelessness that I'm so small, I can't wriggle out of this one. If you think about the card though, the woman standing in the middle of the 8 swords, she can actually escape. If she kind of kneels down and leans back to one of the swords and kind of jiggles the ropes a little bit, she's able to loosen the ropes, get rid of the blindfold, and then see that she's actually got freedom and she can step away from all these rules and restrictions. But the problem is that you can't see that unless there's some action. And so the cutting of the ropes is thinking outside the box, being adaptable and flexible, and I feel that's going to really serve you. particularly if you're trying to achieve something on an official level and you get that sense of, wow, I'm really going to have to tighten my belt or edit myself to make this work. Look for an alternative. It's very likely that there's a really hidden way that you can progress and not have this sense of, wow, I'm signing my life away here if I get involved with these people. Okay, next, the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe, and the suit of Pentacles is about your work. It's about your living situation, the house you live in. It's your physical body. It's the structure of your day. It's where you live, what country you live in, any plans for making practical changes in your circumstances, in your work, in your physical health. The Ace of Pentacles really provides you with an open door or even an invite to any of that. It says these practical things, on this day, they're far more flexible than usual. You can edit, you can tweak, you can change things so that they suit you. On a very kind of literal level, the Ace of Pentacles means money coming in. It means great wealth comes in. So that can be a great opportunity. It can be a check. It can be the amazing idea of this is what I'm going to do. But particularly with the Page of Wands next to it here, it's an open door policy, or it's a discovery in a practical sense of something that you'd really, really love to do. So it's interesting, this is like a prison break almost. Like if we're getting some sort of wealth coming in and the institutions create a sense of being completely stuck and helpless, the cards are actually saying that if you exit a hopeless situation like that, there are other ways to create abundance and an income for yourself. So please don't think this is the only option. Oh, so it's a gift in terms of your perspective on things on the most fundamental level. This isn't the only job in the world or company I can work for. There are thousands of other ones that I could try out possibly. And again, being very literal, this could be the kind of thing where you have a court case being settled on this day with obviously the opposing party probably being seen as an adversary. It could pay off in your favor and allow you to progress on your life purpose with more freedom than you had before. So again, I'm getting that if you do have kind of bodies in your life like this, you know, like any kind of group of people that you belong to, and it's very strident, or you feel, this hasn't sat right with me for a while, but I haven't decided one way or another. I think on a very emotional level, this could be a day where you can make a decision and say, do you know what, this does make me feel like I have no options in life. I'm not going to rationalize this anymore. I'm going to make a run for it. I'm going to break free and pursue my own path, which, yes, may be riskier and I have to start all over again, but I'm protected, and at least this is something that fills me with joy. So it's a good day to make a fresh start of it. The Page of Wands is a court card, so this can appear as a person in your life or as the characteristic. That if this appears as a person, that's your ticket out of something that is restricting you. So there may be someone who's like, hey, okay, I hear what you're saying. You've been working in this situation for a while. You want to make a change. I've had some experience with that myself, or I see a different way forward. Why don't you try this? So that's interesting, because that means solutions and answers can come by another person. But if this is something that exists within you, it's really, I'm free now, I feel relieved, and I'm returning to my true self, this youthful optimist who is looking to create a really meaningful experience in life, who's protected via the black cat, but it feels, it's like a do-over. And today a do-over is much more effective and positive than continuing to struggle in a situation which no longer serves you. And it's interesting that this is like a closed fist. It's like you've got the power. Solidarity, we're standing with you. This isn't the only option. You don't have to suffer like this. You know, in a normal universe, that would go without saying. But on planet Earth, finding the job, your life purpose, the career that is your calling can sometimes take a little bit of time. So if that's an issue for you, the cards are saying, hey, listen, the energy, we're with you. Don't accept the unacceptable. You can enjoy what you're doing, make a real contribution, and live a good life as a result of it. This stuck, despair, hopeless thing is certainly not mandatory. It shouldn't even be an option. Number-wise, we've got 8 and 1 is 9. And another chord card, which is 1, is 10. 10 reduces to 1 in numerology, and 1 is the vibration of the pioneer, the magician, the boss, the person who initiates. So it's this fist saying, yes, I'm going to take charge of my life and not let myself be bullied into being unhappy. Okay, so that's what I get for Monday the 13th of February. I hope you have a great day. I hope this serves as like some sort of epiphany to you. If you'd like a personal reading and I meant the day's energy, not my reading of the cards. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, numerology, and my intuition in my personal readings. So if you have any questions about what's coming up, about your strengths and weaknesses, specifics like relationships or travel or moving or life purpose, anything at all, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.